Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Alexander-Arnold was in no mood for any of that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Showing great feet there.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a lovely, neat pass. And he was quick to react. Foden. Juli going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, just skips. Owen! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Still goalless at the moment. Valverde. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Crunching tackle.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Owen. And the shot's on here. Bellingham! Goal! Argentina! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's gone for a throw-in. Valverde. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And Messi! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great position.
And he's had a hit! In once more. Caught offside that time. Costa Curta. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rodri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's been picked out, and he's Mbappe! Corner.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Argentina are looking to go forward now. And it's Fernando Torres. He's got away.
That was lovely, that.
Great hit! He's got a goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Mbappe! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's got full. Messi gets it away. Owen. Oh, super find. Oh, super ball. He's onside. Julie! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, it has become ugly for...
There's the whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Argentina dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's really well manoeuvred. They get a throw in. Caicedo. That is a brilliant interception. Marquinhos. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! He's got himself an absolute peach. Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Foden. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, what a mistake! Well, the counter could be on here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he skips past his man, foot in. Robertson.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Giroud. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Caicedo.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Fires it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Owen.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Messi. Still no way through. Big chance! They've scored! And that for him is goal number 10.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Spread it left. Mbappe.
Giroud. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Messi! Oh! Fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Torres is flagged offside. Valverde. Could be danger here. Here's Owen! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
It's an Argentina free kick. Messi! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. 5 minutes to add.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Messi. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. We have already started here. Argentina cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Now it's Drogba, face to face with the keeper. Morientes.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be an extremely reassuring presence here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, played through for the wide man. Yamal. Argentina can break now. Gets his pass away, looking for the run. That's an excellent interception. Argentina have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Vieira. Drogba. He's had it taken off him. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Onana. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
He's picked his way through. Vieira stood up well to him there and reclaimed it in a Torres! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Little doubt, that is a foul. A straight red card, another twist in this promotion epic. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Marquinhos. Yamal. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he cuts out the supply. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bellingham. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. It's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Drogba. Up he goes! Goal! Argentina!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first moment of real significance.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. That's
Great hit! Yamal. That's a nicely weighted pass. Here. Quadrado. It's run loose here.
Argentina certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Ronaldinho. Half-time getting close now. Great ball if he can get there. Park Ji-sung. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Owen. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Messi. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Oh, that's well spotted. Drogba. And here's Park Ji-sung.
well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Big header! Oh, the ball's... And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Argentina are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 10. Lo reemplazará.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He has found the way through. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. Argentina come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
He is through here. And he's there to belt it away. Back in once more. And through to the goalkeeper. Rodri. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Owen. Yamal. Owen. Koundé. Koundé is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Morientes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Fiddles it through. Now it's Torres. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
It's Park Ji-sung. They get a throw in.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 20. Número 15. Número 9.
Somewhat off target.
Messi. Número
Roberto
2.
Carlos.
Entran. Número 8.
And they win
Número
it back
22.
again.
Número 7.
Messi.
Número 4.
That looks a
Cambio.
cracking ball. He's in space and looking for options. He rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
Sorlot certainly could have and should have made more of that.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Park Ji-sung.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Haaland.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Messi. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Punched away. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Argentina courageously chasing promotion and more pertinently still chasing the game. It's a situation that needs changing quickly.
Well, Peter, there's plenty of things they'll be annoyed about, but it doesn't change the fact that they have to get back on level terms. If it means Route 1, so be it.
Messi. That is lovely.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Argentina can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Messi. Mbappe.
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
1 minute to add according to the board. Hullet. That's a nicely measured pass. He's found a way through. Solid! That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutral. Argentina can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? It is quite a scene here in this Grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. We have already started here. Argentina come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's searching through, and he's had a hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the...
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Has a look and plays it forward. Fernando Torres. Owen. He's been caught napping. And he's managed to get free. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Argentina grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Messi. McAllister. He could be in here. Oh, what a ball! Great hit! He's scored! Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mbappe, he has found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Nakata. Nakata will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Alexander-Arnold. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Owen. Oh, just skips past his man. Messi. Julie. Cucurella deals with that comfortably. Oh, it's there! Not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Abiati and Akanji. Now it's McAllister. Nakata. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Nakata. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Mbappe. They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to snatch it back. And now the breakaway. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through.
Such good technique.
Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a sharp pass. And it's Nakata. McAllister. Bellingham. Messi. Good purposeful running this. And claimed it back swiftly. Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Oh, a decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Argentina playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 24. Número
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Número 15. Número 8.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Nakata. Mbappe! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Quality ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's neat. Vinicius Junior! That's a fabulous finish! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? And the shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
That is lovely. Bellingham. Now who's going to be first to this? And Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. McAllister is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
Has a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Ah, now can they counter? Nice bit of trickery. Mbappe. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Yamal. And it's Nakata. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. He was under real pressure there. He is through here. And it's played... Tries a shot! They've done it! And they've got their lead back. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches. The smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Chelsea go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? He's picked his way through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
Número 22.
Argentina courageously chasing promotion and more pertinently still chasing the game. It's a situation that needs changing quickly.
Well, Peter, there's plenty of things they'll be annoyed about, but it doesn't change the fact that they have to get back on level terms. If it means Route 1, so be it.
He's away, and here's a chance. Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. Level again, and they are in no mood to give up the fight.
Well, that's certainly lightened the mood on the bench, Peter, although the boss is clearly telling his players to keep their heads. He'll now need to make some bold decisions to back that up.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Oh, he's burst through. Vinicius Junior! Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent.